Hello, my friends. Today we are doing the living room. Just as a heads up, I wasn't able to get to everything I wanted to today. I kind of ran out of time, so this is kind of a part one to the living room, and I'll probably eventually put up another video with the rest of what I wanted to do. So yeah, this is the before of everything. My entertainment center was very dusty. The whole living room was very dusty. My cat likes to sit in the window here, so he always gets a bunch of cat hair all over the couch and all over the curtains. Alright, so I'm starting off with the table in the middle. I always start off with the table in the middle. I'm just going through the mail that was on it and getting rid of all the junk mail. Then I'm picking up Dante's toys, which he was not very happy about. That's why he kept pulling them out. He's so cute though, look at him. So I'm just clearing off the table, and then first I am just wiping it with like a dry cloth just to get the dust off. And then I'm spraying it with my Method Pink Grapefruit All-Purpose Cleaner. And then I just put everything back on there. Alright, now I'm doing underneath of the table. I'm just pulling everything out and wiping it off, getting all the dust off of it. This was really bad. I'm doing the same thing, getting the dust off, and then I'll spray it and then clean it off. I did also grab a microfiber cloth, which is the yellow cloth, and that's really good for getting dust off of stuff. So I'll go over stuff with that first, and then I'll use the white rag to like wipe it off with my cleaner. Also, I wanted to show you this candle. It's vanilla sugar, and I also have a salted caramel one. My mom got them for me from Dollar General, and they are amazing. They're like only $5. Do yourself a favor and get yourself some. So I'm dusting the underneath of my table and then using my white rag to scrub it really good. This really needed to be done. It was quite dirty, I'm not gonna lie. Then I'm just putting everything back. Most of the stuff is my knitting and crochet supplies. Lots of my needles and like buttons and stuff like that. I do most of my crocheting and knitting in the living room, so that's why most of it is in the living room. Then I'm just wiping the outside of the table down. So I'm moving the table out of the living room, that way I can vacuum underneath of it, and so that the dust that I'm about to push everywhere doesn't go back on the table. So I'm getting my vacuum and I am vacuuming off the dust first before I dust with like my rags and stuff, just to kind of help the dust not circulate while I'm cleaning. I actually vacuum a couple of times while I'm cleaning, especially when it's really dusty like it was. Also, this is my cute little pumpkin that I made. Adorable. I also made a little elephant that I'm about to show you. Here he is. So I'm a big believer of moving things when I clean. So You know, move as much as you can, get underneath stuff, get inside of stuff. Also, please make sure that you're vacuuming off your consoles, your gaming consoles. It's very important. Be careful, obviously, but dust can get stuck in the fans and cause your consoles to overheat and not work properly. So make sure you're doing that at least somewhat frequently. So same concept applies here. I'm just taking my microfiber cloth first, dusting, and then taking my white rag and cleaning. In hindsight, I should have used a glass cleaner on top of this. I used an all-purpose cleaner and it ended up smudging a little bit. It is kind of a glass top, so like that was a stupid thing on my behalf. I did go back over it with glass cleaner a little bit later, but I did not film that part. Make sure you get all the way around. I don't like to move my TV and stuff just because I'm afraid I'm gonna like drop it. So I leave that stuff over there, but I get around it as best I can. Also, sorry for this horrendous camera angle. I did not realize I was almost out of shot. Alright, now I'm cleaning the front of this, which also really needed it. As you can see from the bottom, I had to scrub quite a lot. Getting inside. The insides really weren't too dusty. And I'm taking my glass cleaner, which is my Method glass cleaner right here. There we go. I'm doing around my consoles very carefully, making sure I lift them up, get all the dust out from around them. Careful not to hit any buttons because I was watching something on that. I didn't want to turn it off. You can see all the dust flying around. It's horrible. Also, I had to keep my door open when I was filming this because the lighting in my living room is absolutely horrible. And that's pretty much the only way you would have been able to see anything. I have to clean with the door open to even see the dust in the room, so definitely have to film with it. Alright, so now I'm just taking my vacuum again. And like I said, I vacuum a couple times while I'm cleaning, especially when it's really dusty. So I'm taking it without the brush attachment this time and just going over and getting everything. Look how awful my vents were. Believe it or not, I actually vacuumed this vent quite a lot. It just gets really dusty in my house, so I have to do it quite frequently. And I started with a rag to try to clean it because it was really dirty for some reason. And I decided I need a brush, so I found an extra straw cleaner. So I started using that, and it worked really well. I will tell you, I did not spray enough cleaner the first vent that I did. So make sure if you're doing something similar to spray a lot of cleaner in it. That way it like gets saturated enough and you can scrub it a lot easier. Look how dirty that is. I'm just taking the rag and going through. And taking the edge of the rag to get in there a little bit better. That's a before and after. And then that's 2 of them done. I actually thought I had footage of me cleaning the second one, but I don't think I pushed record, so my bad. So gross. I did end up moving my entertainment center over so that I could get in there better. It's like a brand new vent. Oh, look at that. Ugh. Ta-da! Yay! Now I'm just vacuuming. I do have a fan that sits next to the entertainment center that I will be doing a video on how to properly clean out fans, because I didn't know for a long time how to like properly clean out fans. So I'm gonna show you guys that. Also, you may be wondering why I'm sweeping if I'm also vacuuming. And I just think sweeping is a little better to get like the smaller dust particles and stuff up, and then I go over it and vacuum. Then I'm just pushing my entertainment center back over. Sweeping around everything. Sweeping underneath the entertainment center. And then I'm vacuuming what I just swept up, including the broom. And then I'm just going back over a couple spots where I see some dust. Alright, so now my favorite part, vacuuming! Yay! I love to vacuum, I don't know why. This rug, it had been a while since I vacuumed it, so my vacuum was kind of struggling a little bit. The hair and the dust were like in the carpet, so I had to go over it quite a few times. For those of you wondering, I have a Dyson vacuum. It's a couple years old, I think like 3 to 4 years old. It still works really well, but I usually recommend either Dyson or Shark vacuums. They're my favorite. Cleaning out the litter box. And then I started at the top of the stairs, obviously, and swept everything down. Lots of hair from the cat. My roommates have bunnies upstairs, so they might even have some of their hair in there. And then I'm taking my little rug outside, shaking it off. Look how cute he is. Oh. And then I throw it on the carpet. He hates the vacuum. I hate vacuuming around him. I feel so bad. He'll get used to it eventually, maybe. Alright, then I'm vacuuming off my little rug. If you put a rug that slips a lot on another rug, it tends to stay put while you're vacuuming it. I don't know if anyone has that issue, but yeah. So this is my Chom Chom. I love my Chom Chom. This is the before I'm showing you. It's empty. It's pretty much, it's a lint roller. It's a reusable lint roller. And you kind of have to do it aggressively. It looks very aggressive when I use it. But I use it all over my furniture. I use it, you can use it on your clothes. You can use it on everything. I'm Chom Chomming my pillows. That's for my office fans. Chom chomming away. And then I did realize that underneath of the cushions were pretty dirty and that they needed to be vacuumed, so here I am vacuuming. Then I found a bunch of stuff in the corner of the couch. That's where my cat sits. That's where I showed you guys earlier. So I make sure I get over there really good. I get the curtains really good because the type of curtains I have tend to like hold a lot of fur for some reason. And like I said, this is not as deep as I wanted to do. I start running out of time around this time. But usually I'll pull my couches out and like vacuum behind them and chom the entire curtain. But I was just kind of doing what I could today. This is what I got afterwards. Wow, look at all that hair. Wow. And then I'm putting my cushions back on. Also, I did fix this cushion later on. I didn't realize then I put it on the wrong way, but I do fix it. Putting my pillows back on. Also, if you're wondering who I'm watching on TV, that is my roommate. He has a Twitch channel. His name is Wow Shane. He streams pretty much every day, so make sure you go check him out. He's pretty awesome. And then I wanted to show you guys my little presents that I got from my wonderful, amazing friends. This is my Charlie. We just had to put him down recently, unfortunately. But my friends got me this stuff for my birthday, and I just think it's the sweetest thing. I really appreciate it. They did not have to do all that, but I just thought it was wonderful. I wanted to share. This blanket made me cry when they gave it to me. So yeah, I'm just fixing my couches now, folding up my blankets, draping them over. Then I'm just sweeping underneath of the couch, which has a ton of toys. Dante tends to lose his toys under the couch all the time. There's some more. It's a lot of dirt. I'm honestly, like, kind of embarrassed at how much, like, dirt and stuff I'm pulling up. So yeah, I'm vacuuming again. Look at all that dirt. And now I'm just putting my stuff away. Bringing out my Swiffer. Moving my table back. Swiffer with my squirt and mop. This stuff smells so good. It's like an almond scent. Oh my gosh, it smells amazing. Highly recommend. And I'm just gonna swiff. Now you may notice, I think I put a little too much on the ground. So there is kind of like some white streaks and stuff, but it dries fine. It's not sticky or slippery or anything like that. And I go back over it with a dry cloth. this is what I got up. It honestly doesn't look too dirty. I was expecting it to be worse. And I'm just going back over with a dry cloth so that I can put my rug back down. And then that's it. That's the results. Looks much better. It's already a mess again, I'm not gonna lie. I filmed this a couple days ago. Dante be throwing his toys everywhere, so it doesn't look like this for long. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. This is with the door shut and all my little Christmas lights on. I hope everyone has a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!